Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills evolved. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore. For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, he was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down.
Suspend mission.
The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring. But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until after the capital falls, so you guys are the stars of this battle. Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Our troops have engaged at Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. Really putting the pressure on me. So I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all of you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, come back in one piece.
Strider 1, return line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
Count is back in the saddle as Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Cute. No, it's real funny.
Strider 1, the men below you are to secure the Silver Bridge. They can't break enemy lines. We have aircraft in addition to you, but our numbers are less than ideal.
Strikes to make you die. Too bad for those guys.
I'm in position. Keep mine. We need more air support. We can't hold the bridge much longer without it.
Miss, target's still active.
Bailing out.
I'm on my target's tail.
Attack missed.
Just in the nick of time. Thanks.
Get away from me. Call reinforcements! Damn it! Should have known it sooner! Strike 2, what's up, man?
They're after me. I need cover.
We have him on the run. Friendly shots down here! We have to retreat!
Missile away. Enemy backup inbound. Forces are heading from 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other.
Roger.
They have a lock on you. Shake them. Break, break. They got me. Hold out just a little longer. Our plan will be a success. Missile launched. Evade. GPS, don't get out. Okay, Trigger. The park is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
I'll show you all how it's done.
Fire the missile at me!
We can't let the enemy take this position. Kill them all.
Strider 1, you're taking fire.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
Strider 1, target destroyed. Target acquired.
I'm hit, but still fighting.
Where did these guys come from? My job just got that much harder.
Mama Row's our real issue right now.
Making 3 strikes during the briefing.
Look at what's left of our force. Damn that 3 strikes.
like class 3 strikes are here.
Missile away.
Caution.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Now, support teams, open fire. Heads up, watch your tail. Going down.
Missile. Missile.
Target acquired.
Spider 3, Fox 2.
Roger, the park will be secured. Uzi and Jigsaw clear the way.
I know the feeling.
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take them out.
Hostile forces moving near enemy HQ. We don't have enough units to hold them.
Split up. The longer this drags on, the greater our losses. Roger that.
Missile.
HQ, we're falling back. We don't stand a chance against their air support.
Hold your ground.
Keep an eye on your radar. All it takes is one missile and your history. Ship's building! Got these guys. Let's put somebody like the player under our asset.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Exhausted after this. Julie has to finish the job. Strider 1 crashed.
Our troops have engaged at Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. You're really putting the pressure on me. So I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all of you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, come back in one piece.
Break the block.
Strider 1, return line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone. Strider 1, the men below you are to secure the Silver Bridge. They can't break enemy lines. We have aircraft in addition to you, but our numbers are less than ideal.
Strikes in the sky. Too bad for those guys.
Missile.
Count is back in the saddle of Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Cute. Ah, it's real funny.
We need more air support. We can't hold the bridge much longer without it.
GPS to locate allies. Call reinforcements! Damn it! Should have known it sooner! Okay! It's no use! We have to retreat!
Looks like a vector to the left. We'll hit us from there.
It's elevated.
Missile.
Enemy backup inbound. Forces are heading for 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once.
Missile.
Trigger, head for that area. Cyclops will take care of the other one.
Roger.
Missile. Missile.
On my target.
Missile.
Breaking out of lock.
Gotcha, pal.
Strider 1, missile away.
Missile. Stall warning.
My aircraft is torn up. Ejecting.
Missile.
Attack missed. Enemy missile coming at me. Breaking. Escape in lock. Breaking away.
Locked on.
Strider 1, locked on target.
I'm sick of these attacks.
Not for ECM. Shoot it.
Anti-air gun eliminated.
Okay, Trigger. The park is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
I'll show them all how it's done.
Missile. Missile.
Missile! Invade! Hurry up before they stop the enemy. Advance on the hospital. Try to run and crash.
Our troops have engaged at Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. You're really putting the pressure on me. So I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, and come back in one piece.
Strider 1, return line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
Count is back in the saddle as Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Cute. No, it's real funny.
Strider 1, the men below you are to secure the Silver Bridge, but they can't break enemy lines. We have aircraft in addition to you, but our numbers are less than ideal.
Strikes in the sky. Too bad for those guys.
We need more air support. We can't hold the bridge much longer without it.
Target acquired.
Shaking off enemy lock.
Evade missile. We need to reform our ranks.
I'm on its back.
This is Michael 1. I have a lock. This is good.
Strider 1, hostile has a lock.
Missile did not connect.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
I'm on my target's tail.
Hands on your six. Watch it. The harder the battle, the less likely it goes according to plan. Enemy missile cruising. Break it.
Our ground forces are now moving to capture Farbanti Reconstruction Park. They're already engaged with the enemy. It seems the enemy was fast to detect them. They could use some air support.
Locked on, you're mine.
The enemy is desperately trying to stop our advance. This is going to be tougher than we thought.
Fox 3,
Call reinforcements! Damn it! Should have known it sooner! It's still you! You have to retreat!
hostile confirmed destroyed. Enemy backup inbound. Forces are heading for 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other one.
Roger.
I'm spiked. Evading.
In gun range.
Hold out just a little longer. Our plan will be a success.
launched.
Pull up.
Fox 2.
We can't let the enemy take this position. Kill them all.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Enemy's got a lock.
Missile.
Watch out. Missile on its way.
Missile.
Let's still fight.
Pull up.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Our morale is our real issue right now. They shouldn't have mentioned 3 strikes during the briefing.
Bandit has fired a missile at me.
Pull up.
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Roger. The park will be destroyed. Clear the way.
ILP's a range of guns.
How are you? Are you still in this?
Now, the 14, open fire.
What are you waiting for? Fill up full of legs. HQ, we're falling back. We don't stand a chance against their air support. Hold your ground.
Missile. Missile.
Look at what's left of our forces. Damn that 3 strikes.
Boy, am I glad 3 strikes are here.
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed. Missile launched.
I don't like the look of things. They're relentless.
Missile.
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take them out.
Hostile forces moving near enemy HQ. We don't have enough units to hold them.
Split up. The longer this drags on, the greater our losses. Roger that.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target is eliminated.
Missile. Missile.
You've been directly hit by a missile.
Did these guys really fight a battle before this? They just keep coming.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Enemy vessels.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
The battle conditions are changing constantly. I don't like it one bit.
Fox 3. Missile did not connect.
Missile fired. Evading. That's no good. Gotta eject.
Missile.
Missile, evade.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Check the port side. We need to regroup.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Your air support considerably weakened organized resistance from the Erusian army. Operation nearly complete. Just need to see it through.
Understood. Understood.
All right.
Understood. Understood. Understood.
Don't stop. This is the start. There are small boats hiding in the ruins. Enemy ranks across. Take them out before they can approach the fleet. This is our chance.
That area's all yours, Strider. Backup troops blocking the submerged area.
Strider 1, bandit splashed. Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Missile hit.
We must take advantage of this opening.
I thought it was easier to survive the battle. We must have our men. What about the reinforcements? Our target is Niner Sierra. Prepare the first volley. Ready! Fire! Use your binoculars. 3 strikes, spacer. Eyeball, give us a report. You overdid it. Thanks for the fire support. Roger.
Missiles have got a lot of armament.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
There's just too many of them. Let's teach a lesson to those arrogant Ocean bastards.
Missile.
Look out, missile closing.
Missile.
Hang in there, this battle isn't over. Target is hit.
Our strategy is about to pay off. Thanks to our air support, victory is within sight. With 100 remaining enemies in the shark bait.
Target in gun range. We've spotted enemy backup. Check your radars. Copy. Trigger. It's about time we finished up here and helped other allies in trouble. You don't need to try and target every enemy. Just keep your focus. Take one down, then move on to the next.
Pilots and soldiers are here to back us
You did
up.
really well out there. This is sure to bring an end to the war. You'll be heroes.
Don't know what medals they've got for you, but if you want one, come back in one piece.
Steer clear of the sunken Allied ship. Just how many did we lose?
Damn it, 3 strikes is back. HQ, this is Guard 2. Eliminating the enemy resistance. Guard 2 and 3 are making their way to HQ now. Tear down that barricade.
Hostile vessel destroyed.
Don't let them through.
2 minutes remaining.
We don't have enough ships left for organized combat. Missile inbound, evade.
Strider 1, missile away.
Fire your next missile. Punch a giant hole in that enemy ship.
Destroy the enemy's left wing, and then we can return.
Enemy fleet is crippled. Friendly warships should be able to finish them off.
Missile. Missile.
Breaking out of block.
Missile.
Strider 1, enemy on your 6.
Missile.
Enemy shot down.
Missile.
Lock on.
1 minute remaining. Missile hit.
Here's how hard we're pushing from up here.
Fox 2. Seconds remaining.
They aren't as good as the ones on Silver Bridge.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Whether it was Strider or Cyclops, it looks like he did a real number on the enemy.
Strider 1, warship sunk. Missile launched. Listen carefully. This is Lancaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Man, don't jinx us.
You're right. New bogeys. No, 5 Su-30s inbound.
It's Mr. Rex.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We've just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The 2 leaders are at a different level, but don't underestimate the rest of them either. This should prove to be fun. What do you mean? It's just like you say, the enemy has experienced fighters in their midst. Seymour, your plane is headed. Eject. Forgive me. Good luck.
Strider 1, target destroyed. Scratch the last escort.
We need to be extra careful. We have to delete the 2 leaders. Eject, while you can still talk.
One ship is sunk. Single fighter coming back around.
Don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
This is Cyclops 3. I've been hit. We gotta eject.
Shaking bandit. Cyclops 3 is bailed out safely. Don't worry, he's gonna make it.
Target's still active.
Listen, Trigger, real talk. If we keep this up, someone's not going home. I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X.
What?
Hold on, you're mine. Why didn't that hit?
Shaking bandit. Right, he grabbed the bait. Time to take him for a ride.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Man, this is one stubborn bastard. He's on my tail, but he won't fire. Waiting for the perfect shot, eh? Sorry, stranger. My boys will let you have it.
Enough with your air show, Wiseman. You're pushing it.
Oh, Cal, that's sweet. I never knew you cared. You're all grown up. I'll even let the wisecrack slide.
Hey, I'm being serious here.
Strider 1, lock on target. Target is hit.
Nice, fine. Give him one more. Taking fire. You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. Bad pilot.
Wiseman, missile closing!
I'll keep him on me. Just a bit longer.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Cyclops 1 is
Wiseman,
down.
eject already, Wiseman!
I'm sorry, Count. This plane exploded.
Wiseman, stay strong. We're not done here. Cyclops 2, you've got the lead. Wiseman! Shit! Negative, Cyclops 2, you're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command. The duty is yours. That's impossible. Do it. Damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
Wilco count.
Bandit 5 missile.
You're holding your own out there.
Missile hit.
Good job.
Alright!
Damn.
Now go finish the job.
Get Mr. X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can. My radar suddenly turned off.
What is it? Respond.
My data won't update.
My HUD is
Damn it.
glitching out.
What was that?
I've lost radar contact. What's up?
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS. Farbanti's now under OCN control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit! So Wiseman died for nothing.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel. The enemy communication satellites are down, and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time. We have no idea when or if they'll come back online. Stand by for further details.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Erusia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned, and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll let you process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
Stall warning. Caution. Alert.
It's something I'll never get used to. But tonight has been a total shock.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
To the unidentified Ocean craft, this is Captain Carl.
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Ocean...
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your camps to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
Something I'll never get used to. But tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
Target destroyed.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
It is not machines that make the decisions. It's people. Understand that.
It's Erusian.
They aren't responding aggressively.
General, they're conservatives. They'll listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Lancaster. They've opened up a path for us.
The more the merrier.
We can't see the tops of the roofs from down here. Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes.
Which faction is the head of our organization? We need to know at once.
We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
ID'd as Ocean Forces. This is AWACS from the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
It's Erusian military.
Wait. General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General Labarge are the real patriots. Onward! Get them before they get us!
There's a vehicle up ahead. It's gonna ask us to pay a toll. Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go.
We archived all the footage that we've shot when the communication networks come back online.
There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. Radicals.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as enemy war.
Target hit.
Signs of the Cold Warfare at the beginning of this war are now gone.
Missile away.
Nice work. That takes care of that one. We're heading for the highway. Thanks to you, we got out of paying that toll.
This is AWACS Argus. Those who can hear us are our allies. Your new orders are to dispose of Eduard Labarth. The Ocean Army officer within Foster.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Gruner Park.
Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it.
The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belkan technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. For those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Gruner Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Got ice on my wings.
There are rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Hostile has a lock.
Stall warning.
The aircraft has 3 lines on its tail.
Thanks. Would have been toast.
On touch.
Stall warning.
Captain Carl, new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't be nowhere soon.
General is speaking with command. Our Jupiter's fall has led to another power struggle with the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit?
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
That vehicle is one of ours! Cease fire! The info just came through!
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
Taking fire! Take care of them!
This is a message from all of you fighting out there. Ask yourselves, what is best for our country?
I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks.
General, we still have drones at our disposal. Watch over the future. Keep the high heavens.
We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood. System failures caused further fire incidents among Ocean forces destroyed. There are even rumors of penal units turning on their former allies. With the main conflict concluded, regional forces in the center, south, and east struggle over stabilization of the nation. The Erusian government has defined these groups, along with those trying to independently make peace with Ocean, as rebels.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Belkan technology than just UAVs. I'm thinking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Ocean fighters, and then to assassinate Harley and put the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belgian technology brought chaos to the world.
There are no friendlies out there.
Rusia is responsible for Harley's assassination.
Talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
Prepare to fire on a moment's notice. Bradley has been shot down.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
Here on out, all aircraft are prohibited from taking off.
It's Erusian military.
The General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him. Target's been wiped out.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing.
How'd you last, Longcaster? We've been breaking and we're here to help.
Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals. We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Officers from countries annexed by Erusia have attacked multiple groups and declared independence.
Tribal Ranger, don't worry. We won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous. Leave the rear to the others.
Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosting drone productions will make up for it. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly.
Destroy aircraft and carry marks on the tail. Their beetles in the double.
We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Erusian News Network.
Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft my grandfather told me about. The scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belgian technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Alma, I'm contact.
Longcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
It could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do. Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknowns attacking the girl's plane.
Alma, hold on tight.
Longcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
It could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Ocean fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Careful, those guys are good. Wait, you think it was Ocean they shot too? I managed to catch a glimpse of the three strikers. Attacking.
Fine. Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... The drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Longcaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Ocean craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. We're cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco, understood.
Wilco. Stall warning.
Bandit destroyed. Well done. No good. Shit.
Stall warning.
Can't afford the MQ-99's launch. Our commands are overridden. There must be access to your remote lead. Which unit is behind this?
Hey, it's not our fault that we're listening to us eliminated. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
To build something else entirely.
Target locked. Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
No. The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Damn it. They don't have the drive they need.
Missile away. 4 bandits left.
Stall warning. Missile.
Enough to be fully functional.
Missile.
3 bandits to go.
There has to be a time when it should not function.
It has a beat on you.
They are after the data, aren't they?
Missile. Missile.
2 bandits left. Show them what you got. Strider 1, target acquired. 1 bandit to go.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. The General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Were you sent by the General's staff? No, we'd like you to send... No, I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Broadcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too, once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead. What did you say? Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.